Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is the road to #1 with the Burn It All Validator. All right, so crazy day. As you guys already know, my channel, the Currency 365, has been terminated by YouTube. Yeah, they did it at around like 12 a.m. in the morning. Who in YouTube is up at 12 a.m.? Well, I guess because they're West Coast time, so it was actually like maybe like 9:30 for them. So they're up at 9:30 on a Friday night at 9:30. They're worried about Currency 365. These people were obsessed over me, and it got so bad. Like, I'm actually kind of relieved that the channel's gone because these people were making my life a living nightmare, right? And so I'm actually like, part of me is actually happy the channel's gone because you guys don't know the craziness, the behind the scenes. These people were obsessed over me, man. And I couldn't you can't even explain it's awful. I mean, and you know what I mean, like, it was like there's nobody to talk to except for God, right? Because and or I know some YouTubers understand. Some of the prophetic YouTubers also understand what I went through with YouTube and the people who work at YouTube and a lot of the witches that work at YouTube and all the people that were in YouTube. I mean, it's awful. It's awful. But it is what it is. So I'm actually, part of me is sad that it's gone, of course, but part of me knew that it was going to happen at some point very soon, especially with the dinar being so close. And another part of me knew it was relieved that it's gone, right? And so I changed a lot of people's lives with that channel, and so so that's where I'm happy what I did, and they can't never take that away, right? They can't take it away. They can erase it, but all the people that were touched by Currency 365 in their hearts and with their with their learning and with their wisdom, new wisdom that they got, teaching, getting closer with God, repenting, coming back to God, all types of stuff, right? Getting closer with the Holy Spirit and Yeshua. Um, Learning about investing, learning about cryptocurrencies, learning about all that stuff, right? And then making money on the flip side of it. Some people made 6, 7 figures, right? And from Currency 365 and that YouTube channel. So a lot of people know about the reset now. A lot of people thought it was a joke, a lie, conspiracy. Now all of a sudden they're like, oh, never mind. It's not, right? So the wealth transfer, all these things, right? Many of you guys are in position now. You're in position to become your own central banker. You're in position. So we did our job. We did, the job is done, right? You guys are in position. Most of you guys, well, I don't know how many guys are in position. A lot of you guys probably fell off. I don't know, right? But if you're in position because of the videos, then it is what it is. But it is what it is. All right, so we're on Eyes Open Media right now. I'm using this channel, and we'll be doing the videos over here, and see how it goes, see how long it goes, and see how it goes. And but let's get into the road to #1 here, because we're still staking. So everybody, just because the YouTube channel Currency 365 is gone doesn't mean that you're not still staking and keeping up in the Telegram group. That's why we have the Telegram group, just in case other things go down. You can still meet up in the Telegram group at Burn Tokens Telegram group, and also my Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. There should be 3 to 5, 10. I was talking to God the other day about it. I was like, there should be 10,000 people in that group in my on my Patreon. There should be 10,000 people in there, right? And one of the things I'm getting is that people, I keep hearing or sensing the word jealousy. That's why people aren't signing up. Jealousy. I don't know why. I don't come off as somebody that makes fun of people in any way. I actually want people to be rich with me. I don't want to be wealthy by myself. I want 10,000 people to be wealthy with me. So, so I'm not sure how people are jealous of this and that and jealous and this and that. No, just do better. Don't be jealous of people. Just do better. I give you all the trades in the Patreon. Some people come to Patreon and they make 6-7 figures right away in the first 30 days, and then they get to chill. Like, hey man, hey Currency, I don't work anymore because of you. I'm chilling. So there shouldn't be jealousy there. Just get to work. Remove the jealousy and let's get to work, right? So come on the Patreon. There should be 10,000 people on Patreon. Now that the Currency 365 channel is gone, there should be 10,000 people rushing in the Patreon right now, right? So, and so we should have 10,000 people on Patreon. We Monday through Fridays we do the elite videos that's focused on Iraq, but I also talk about elite stuff as well on some of the many of the videos. And then every single day we're doing a crypto video, buy, sell, and hold signals, crypto alerts. Should be 10,000 people in there, right? So it is what it is. Anyways, let's get into here and let's see. So the Brad's Twitter, as you guys know, I'm my disclaimer, I am not Brad. I am Currency 365, and I do not own the Validator. Brad does, and you can find him at Burn Tokens Telegram group, at Burn Tokens Telegram group, the 1,000 Burn Armies. That group will be going private on January 10th. So if you're not in the next 4 days, you're not in. Okay. And that group and my Patreon will know the once we get done with the repeg and everything with LUNC and we go on to the other tokens, that group and my Patreon members will know what tokens that we're going to be we're going to be buying and then burning, right? So with the burning off validator, which will be voted in the Telegram group, so everybody in Telegram group would know about it, right? Um, and then the Patreons would know as well. Okay, so here is our goals. We've got to always read the daily goals, the milestones, and the goals. Right now we're in between that 5 to 10,000, and so we got to pick it up. We got to pick it up, right? So I was talking about the burns picking up this week, and a lot of it is because of the ETFs. Big volume should be pouring in, but we're still not seeing that big volume yet, and but the deadline is the 10th, so the big volume is going to have to come in at some point, either big volume to the downside or big volume to the upside, right? So many people think if the ETFs are disapproved, we're going to get 30% down to the downside. That's going to be massive volume to the downside. But some people think that if the ETFs are approved and billions of dollars comes in, then we could get a nice 10x, 15, 30, 20, 30x on altcoins, and Bitcoin can run up to 65,000 or something like that, right? So we will see. We only got 4 days left, so I'm expecting this big volume to come in. We haven't seen it yet, right? So we're expecting big volume, and it could happen tomorrow because many people think the ETF announcement is going to be on Monday, right? So we don't have many days left. We're in the window right now, right? Today's the 6th. Tomorrow will be the 7th. Monday's the 8th. So it's like 8, 9, 10th, right? So one of those 3 days, they got to make the announcement. So we expect big volume to come in, and that should help with the burns here as well. So, all right. So let's take out what Brad's doing here real quick. It says burn alert. Hope everyone's weekend is going great. We here at the Burn It All Validator are sending USTC to the burn wallet to be gone forever. Join us today. Yeah. So we're at 6,000. So we did get up, and I said by the weekend we should be around 6,500 to 7,500 by the weekend. So today is Saturday, right? Is this? Yeah, it's Saturday. Okay, Saturday, and we're at 6,070. So let's see if we get that jump tomorrow into 65 range, 60. But we need the volume though. I was expecting the volume to come in from the ETFs. We just haven't got it. We just haven't gotten the volume. So we need that volume spike as well. Okay, so we'll wait for maybe Monday, might be Monday or Tuesday now, because that's where everybody's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the end of the deadline of the ETF. So maybe it happened one of those days. Maybe I'm a day behind. I'm a day behind here. I shouldn't be, because we should be having mad volume out right now. Volume should be big right now in the cryptos, but it's just for some reason it's not. So okay. Um, Crypto Baron said, I feel as if myself and LUNC burn it all. Can't stress this enough. We are here to help the repeg and take control. Okay, so the here's the problem I have. Yes, Crypto Baron Validator is burning tokens or whatever, but they're not burning at 100%. It's the same thing with the other than some of the other validators that are burning, but they're not they're at 5%. It's like that's not gonna help us. It does help us, but it doesn't help us. You know what I mean? Um, if we're serious about repegging, we're going to 100%, and we don't care what nobody says, and we're going to get it done, right? So that's what Brad did. He came out. He said we're at 100%. We're not going to go from 5 then 10 and 50. We're going to go right to 100%, so everybody knows what our mindset is to burn and to burn USTC and repeg it. These other validators are playing games, because they're at 5%. It's gonna take 30 years to burn all the USTC at that rate, and then you're not even in the top 10. It'd be different if these validators were in the top 10 and at 5%. Then they'll be burning some serious amount of tokens. But you're in the bottom 50. You know what I mean? Like, how much are you gonna burn? 300 a month? They don't even do that. So it's like either all or nothing, man. And so I don't, so it's cool that they're helping and burning, but it's all or nothing. Get all in, man. Switch your validator to 100% and let's go, right? And they just don't want to do that. They don't want to do it. They want to enjoy these little rewards, for some strange reason. And it's like, dog, like, let's repeg so we can become billionaires. And you talking about some little $3 a day rewards, like, really? So that's the mindset that it's just different over here. Over here with Brad and me and everybody else in Telegram group, like, we don't care about no $3 reward, $7 reward. We want to become multi-million billionaires, right? All right, so here's LUNC Pen, and it says LUNC community. Let's solve this stability puzzle together. Stake to burn your LUNC with burn it all, and to burn USTC and pave the way for a seamless repeg. All right, there you go. That's a good one. Nice job there, LUNC Pen. I like this. Is cool, man. Man, how do you do these things, man? This is a nice picture. That's pretty good. All right, so that's what's going on. Shout out to everybody that is burning with their validator. But man, if we want to be serious in 2024, you got to go to 100% commission, or at least 80% commissions, right? Give us 70% commissions, and then 30% staking, like rewards. Go to 70%, because if you're at 5%, how serious are you? Nobody's taking you serious if you're saying, oh, I'm burning at 5%. Now, if you got 50 billion tokens staked to you, and then you're at 5% and you're burning USDC, that's a different story. But when you got 2 billion tokens staked to you and you're burning at 5%, that's not going to get it done. Okay, you should be at 100%. And then as you go up, you can reduce the amount. You can reduce it. You can start giving rewards, right? And who's to say Brad won't do that in the future? Right? Brad could do that. Once we repeg everything, Brad could open it up where it's at 70% for buying back and burning tokens, and 30% is for rewards. We could do. I mean, Brad, we can vote on that in the Telegram group, right? So, I mean, all that stuff is possible. Nothing is permanent, right? And the point of these things is that people take these, like the 1.5% burn tax, 100% commission. They take it and they put it, they make it permanent in their head that this is forever, and nobody said that, right? This is why I did the video the other day of like, all we need is 90 days. 30% of the community restakes to burn it all out. We repeg in 90 days, right? This is not a permanent thing, guys and girls. Then you can go back and stake for the next 10 years and relax, right? And so it's the same thing with the 1.5% burn tax. It's just because you implement a 1.5% burn tax doesn't mean it has to be forever. It's to get LUNC, it's to repeg USDC and get LUNC into the pennies and dollars, and then you can remove it, and then you can have a little 0.01% burn tax at that point, right? But everybody thinks it's permanent, right? They're posting on YouTube and they're posting on Twitter as if it's permanent. Don't let them steal your money. Don't let them. It's like it's not even, like it's not permanent, my dude. That you can, like, once you reach your goals, you switch it. Right? That's why we don't have the 1.2% burn time right now, because it got switched, right? So it doesn't make sense. Every time you say something, people automatically think it's permanent and it's not temporary, right? Most of these things that people are talking about for LUNC are not permanent. They're temporary measures to get to a specific goal, and that's it. And then you can switch it back, right? And so, but the community believes it's permanent because some of these people in the community are making it seem like it's permanent, and then they're putting fear in the people, and that's what's happening. Okay. So let's go here, and 45 million a day in burns, and no burns today in USTC. This is awful. 21,000. We're playing games, right? The community's playing games. They don't want to repeg. They're just showing us with our actions. We are a little small group of 200 of us, or maybe even more, that are not in the Telegram group. Maybe 300 of us. We actually want to repeg, and so we need to work together though, because we're not right now. Because if we were working together, Brad would already have 20 billion tokens staked, right? With 300 people each staking every week, Brad should already be at 20 billion staked tokens on his way to number one, right? 300 people can get Brad to number one very quickly if we all work together. So, so we're not working together. So it's time. That's why we started. We said, okay, now it's time. Let's go. So I'm staking every day, and some of you guys are staking every day too, as well. Some of you guys are staking 3 times a week. Some of you guys are staking once a week, twice a week. And so if everybody did that, 300, 400, 500 people decided, okay, it's time to stake at least once a week to up to 7 times a week with the Burn It All Validator, guess what? We will be moving very quickly up the ranks. 3 billion, 4 billion, here comes 5 billion, 9 billion, 10 billion. We will be moving fast up the ranks because we got 300 people staking at the same time every week. Okay. So if we're not moving fast enough, it's because 300 people plus are not committed to staking every week. Because you just do the normal numbers. If 300 people staked every week, we would be way above what we are right now. We just crossed 3 billion. That means a lot of people aren't staking. You know what I mean? And a lot of the people in the Telegram group are not staking. They staked one time maybe, and they haven't staked since. You know, they're not participating. That's another problem, right? People aren't participating. They're not active. You're trying to repeg to become millionaires and billionaires, and yet you're not active in the group. You're not active in staking. You're not active, right? You're active with other things in life, but over here, this is where you're about to become a millionaire and a billionaire, and you don't care. You're not active. It's the weirdest mindset ever. I'd rather be, if I got things that I know that can make me millions and billions, I'm gonna be way more active on those things than I am for things that are not gonna do anything for me or make me a few dollars. Okay. All right. So now it's different if you're working overtime because you're trying to stake, right? So if you're at your job and you're working 12-hour shifts or 8 or 16-hour shifts, and you're taking that money and you're coming in and you're buying LUNC and you staking it with the burn all valid, that's a different story. Because now you're grinding, right? You're grinding, right? And you're taking that money and you're coming in and you buying up LUNC because you want to be a millionaire and billionaire, right? And you're staking for repay purposes. That's a different story, right? But other than that, if you're spending way more time on things that are making you pennies and a couple of dollars than you are the things that are going to make you millions and billionaires, you got a problem. That's a mindset problem. Okay. So you need to fix that immediately, or, you know, I don't know what you're going to do, but it is what it is. Okay. So let's go here really quickly to wrap up the video because I got to do a Shiba Inu video. I haven't done a Shiba Inu video in a while, so I'm gonna do a Shiba Inu video after this one. And so those two videos, these two videos will be out. Maybe not, maybe not the same time, but right close to each other, so you guys can watch both of them. This video and then the Shiba Inu video. Oh wow, we got 9 million. I wish it was 9 billion. We got 9 million that came in. All right, so we're at three. But look how fast we're moving now, and we only got like 1/3 participation out of the 300 people, right? So, and we're still moving pretty good now. Last 2 weeks, right? Last 2 weeks we moved pretty well here. So, and so we just got to keep it up. Got to keep it up, right? So, but we need more participation. If we had 300 people doing the same thing that we've been doing the last 2 weeks, we would be right close to about maybe 4 billion, 4.5 billion, somewhere around there. But we know we only got 1/3 participation right now. So okay, so let's see here, 3 billion, 34 million, and we had a 9 million redelegation coming. Thank you guys so much for that. I think the person did say something in the Telegram group. I'm not sure who. I can't remember what the name was. But even though I'm not gonna say the name anyways, it's in the Telegram group, guys. So just go to @BurnToken Telegram group, and you should see who that person was that redelegated the 9 million. 9,000 came in. Thank you so much. 1.1 million came in. Thank you so much. I think that was me. Yeah, I think that was me. I think I did that 1.1 million. Um, and then 1,250 came in. Thank you so much. 5,000 came in. Thank you so much. 118,991 came in. Thank you so much. 500,000 came in. Thank you so much. Then we had a 9,187,500 came in. Thank you so much. 2 million came in. Thank you so much. 100,000 came in. Thank you so much. And now let's see the other last 24 hours. Oh, that was it. Okay, so that's it for last 24 hours. Thank you guys so much. 1, 2, 3. That's 10, right? So that's 10 on here. So we want to be doing at least 30 a day, right? 30 delegations a day. So we have 10 right here. So we still got plenty of time left in the day, you know, if you're on the western side of the world. And so let's see if we can get another 10, 15, 20 more people come in here and stake 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, whatever it is, or maybe somebody get a big redelegation here. We're still looking for that 3, 4, 5 billion redelegation from some of these people at the top that are sick and tired of just waiting on the community to do anything and actually wants to repeg USTC. You know what I mean? So still waiting on that, on one of those big dogs in the top 10 to redelegate 5 billion, 10 billion, you know, to come over to burn it all and say it's time to repeg and stop playing these games. Currency's right. We've been waiting for all last year. We waited. I'm not trying to sit here and just wait all 2024, right? Let's repeg it now within the next 90 days. Like that should be the campaign right now in the whole LUNC community. Repeg in 90 days. We need to see Clay Bro, Matthew Perry, Levi, and everybody else screaming, repeg in 90 days. Let's go. You know, I don't care if you have to take out your own cash and buy back a USTC and burn it, or join the Burn It All Validator and let's get it done. Right. So I want to see somebody in the top 1.0001 of the LUNC community with 10 billion tokens come over and stake, redelegate to burn it all and say, let's repeg in 90 days. And then I'm going to go back to my validator. Right. So That's all you need. All we need is 90 days. Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.